Hey Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading for February 15th to the 21st. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. We are going to go through some general messages for you guys for the week. So take what resonates, leave the rest. All right, let's see. What does Gemini need to know? We have TikTok and mending, number 52 and number 30. And then we have go the distance at the bottom, number 47. Interesting. I feel like saying if you want something to go the distance, you need to mend this situation sooner rather than later. Some of you also may feel very rushed to fix something or to work on something, even is what I'm seeing. Let's see. What does Gemini need to know this week? What message does Gemini need? I'm going to go past, present, future, and then we'll clarify and get some advice at the end, okay? Gemini, what does Gemini need to know? Gemini. Messages don't want to come out. If nothing comes out, I'll just pick 3 cards. But we'll see. What does Gemini need to know this week, please? Messages do you have for Gemini, past, present, and future? Thank you. Past, we have the 10 of Swords in reverse, and then we have the 10 of Cups in the current energy. Near future, we have the Chariot. Bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Swords. Yeah, I do feel like there's a little bit of like you being in a rush. You are healing from a situation. I almost feel like with this 10 of Swords in reverse, you're definitely releasing this. So I feel like there was something that came to a conclusion, like some sort of painful ending, but it's like you're releasing that from your energy. I almost wonder though if there's like a rush to either go into a commitment or rush towards like this 10 of Cups energy. And then with the Chariot, again, it's very quick movement, fast movement forward, but also success. So let's kind of see. We do have the 2 of Swords. So some of you could just be kind of blocking your heart a little bit. I don't know. There's something about like rushing something, but maybe not necessarily being fully prepared for it. Let me see. What is this 10 of Swords in reverse here in the past for Gemini? What is this 10 of Swords? You may also need to make a choice about something. So we have the 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, and the Tower, with the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So you definitely felt like left out by this situation, or kind of like abandoned by this situation, whatever this ending was. I also feel like all of a sudden you're going to be leaving this, like you're just going to drop it, or you did drop it. It's like you took things into your own hands, especially with this Queen of Wands here and the Fool. It's like all of a sudden you were just like, yeah, I'm not staying in this energy, like I need to go. And so you took action to like move out of that 10 of Swords energy. Because I feel like it was kind of like hindering your energy. Like it was like low, like not really. I mean, obviously, if it's a negative situation, it's not going to make you feel very good. But I feel like it was just like weighing you down. It was more of a burden, and so you're like, you know what? I need to get rid of this. So let's see what this 10 of Cups is in the current energy. We have the World, 6 of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I do see, like, again, quick movement, right? Like, I feel like there's definitely movement. The world and the Six of Swords both talk about movement. Now, with that being said, I feel like it's almost like it could be movement or travel, more specifically travel. But I almost feel like you know exactly where you want to go is kind of almost like more of what I'm seeing. Like, you know exactly what's going to make you happy with that Ten of Cups. Like, you know what direction you're wanting to move into. It could be towards this, like, King of Pentacles. Like, so maybe there's a specific person that you feel you could go the distance with, and you're feeling rushed to communicate with them possibly, or speak to them, tell them the truth of how you feel possibly as well. Yeah, let's see. What is this Chariot in the near future here for Gemini? What is this Chariot in the near future? Three of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Hierophant. Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so there's an element of you moving forward very quickly, but then it's almost like something kind of slows you down. It's like you have to wait on this other person. Again, I feel like there's a decision of, like, which direction you're going in. I feel like if this is with regards to love, you definitely want commitment, right? With the Ten of Cups and the Hierophant, you're wanting commitment, you're wanting the family life, like, you're wanting, like, the whole, like, whatever that means to you, you're wanting something solid. And you're waiting for it with the Three of Wands and the Hanged Man, but you want to be successful in it. And you may feel like, some of you may feel like, especially if you want to start a family, some of you may be feeling like you're on a time crunch. Like, so, I mean, an easy example of this is like women with, like, their age and having children. A lot of us will start to feel rushed at a certain age where it's like, if I don't settle down and find someone, like, I'm not going to be able to have kids, kind of thing. Like that, it's like that kind of energy. I do feel like you're actively manifesting someone into your life here, but it's like you're ready and it's not here yet. So there's something about, like, I do feel like there's an element of you needing to kind of just slow down, possibly still do some healing work with regards to, it's like you're trying to rush through the healing process, and I don't know if that's necessarily going to serve you. You're trying to almost like avoid, with that Two of Swords and the Hermit behind it, it's like you're trying to avoid the inner reflection on a situation here. So let's see, what is the advice for Gemini? Lots of cards here. So we got Eight of Cups, the Nine of Swords, Page of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Fool. And we have the King of Wands. So again, you're just like, there's a situation, very much a situation you maybe walked away from, or someone walked away from you, that is kind of like stressing you out. I feel like it was mentally keeping you very stuck, or brought up a lot of fears, a lot of anxiety. You could have been dreaming a lot about this person. And it's like you have the Page of Wands here, so I feel like you're trying to move forward and move on from this situation, but there's like, between the Page of Wands and the Fool, there's still this heartbreak. I feel like there's still something that's needed to be healing, or needed to be healed within you. Again, that's that Four of Swords over here, right? Like healing that Three of Swords. And it's like you're trying with the Fool, it's like you're just like, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to forget all about it. I'm just going to ignore it and forget about it instead of actually healing it and dealing with it. And I feel like it's going to come in the way of your journey forward, or it might slow this situation down of where you want to go. It'll slow that down because the universe doesn't think that you're necessarily ready. Interesting. Some of you are trying to manifest like possibly a fire sign, or there's like somebody, some masculine that you've manifested. I feel like they're wanting to come in, but again, it's like, are you ready for that, right? Like that's the biggest aspect of that So that is what I have for you guys. Hopefully that's helpful for you, Gemini. I would say just don't rush it. Make sure you look back at everything and make sure it's all been healed before you kind of like abruptly want to move forward and start a new relationship or something like that. I see you wanting to move forward. I don't necessarily see another person yet. But just make sure you don't rush into that next relationship until you're ready for it, right? The time of it doesn't really matter as much of the healing aspect of making sure you're healed before you move on. That time frame can be different for everybody, right? So that is what I have for you, Gemini. Hopefully that's helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.